I'll get a little treat for you here. Let it go, accept change. Yesterday will never be the same. Blue skies, no more pain. Yesterday will never be the same. Life is an illusion, a script with no conclusion. Why these things happening to me? Let it go, accept change. Yesterday will never be the same. Blue skies, no more pain. Yesterday will never be the same.
Oh, man. Oh, listen to him. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Hello, folks. You listen to the Mark and Ryan Shore Brothers podcast and our blues, your news. Today is Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. And we're broadcasting live from a bunker in East Vancouver at an undisclosed location. Yeah. And then we, I just want to say hello to our loyal listener in Ashburn, Virginia. That one doing okay there, kid. There you go. Yeah, it's very tempting. Like I have to hold my hands back to play with the buttons.
Right?
Yeah, that's very good there. Yeah, some bagpipes would be nice there. I don't know if you got that there, but
I did.
Oh, that's very good. Very good of you.
We'll have to work on that one.
Are you guzzling something there? It's very, it's like you're doing something over there.
No, I just moved my microphone. I just touched the fuzzy part.
It sounds like you're just, making me jealous because I'm not drinking today. But anyways.
Ooh,
very good. It's like, so today, folks, the episode we're doing is called AI, and that's very self-explanatory. And, there's going to be local
news. What's going on in the planets?
I'm kind of looking at that right now. Today, the moon is... The moon is in Pisces, and it's gonna, ingress. It's gonna ingress Aries later on this afternoon. There in the Pacific Standard Time in our zone there, eh? And so it's we got it's gonna be summer solstice coming up on the longest day of the year is coming up on June 21st. Oh yeah, it's like that's what. And then it's all downhill after that, isn't it? And then we start going back into the silly dark season again. I wish they get rid of daylight savings times. It really pisses me off.
Too.
I hate it. It's depressing. It's like, I just gotta drink more beer, more Mark first.
Yep.
Gotta have some hybrids. They're redunculous. Well, I gotta say hi to the little rock over here. I haven't turned his head in the box yet. He's kind of ignoring me right now.
Keep neglecting him.
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm looking at new toy. I gotta buy myself one of those that new toy there. That was a very nice present, and he's keeping me company over here, but. When you neglect him, he gets a little angry. He goes, "Come on, Mick, I'm a bum. Come on."
Everybody needs a friend,
Yeah, well, what if there's a female version? Like that's a stripper. Yeah, the stripper version of the Little Rock there.
That would be like
a slutty dress on there. It'd be great.
The Bride of Chucky, maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, little Chucky. But you said about the planets. I'm going to get into this a little more. There's a new moon coming up on Cancer. And June 25th, and it's in Cancer. So hopefully there's some new beginnings, and there's no fucking mushroom clouds, fucking going off there. But and I'll go as far as to say the big change is the planet Uranus, the planet expect the unexpected, Uranus, and it's on July 7th. It'll be moving into Gemini. And that's a long transit.
The unexpected.
That's basically what Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. That is the motto there. Expect the unexpected, and that is going to move on July 7th, and that is going to go into Gemini. The mad twins like Donald Duck there in the USA, Donald Duck. And so I think he's crazy now. Wait till fucking Uranus moves into Gemini, his sign. That's the twins, and this is going to be good. Maybe he's going to jump on a fucking missile and go, "Yeehaw! Let's go get him, boys." Anyways, what else you want me to say there?
Is it a good time to spend money?
Well, I don't know. No, I don't know about that, but I'm just telling you, it's like I said, it's like so the planet
Will I
Uranus, I
find
guess.
love?
Oh no, Uranus maybe downtown. Maybe a hooker standing on the street corner with her thumb out. You might find some love there. It's like, you get a, maybe you'll, maybe you'll get a good deal. Maybe you get a good deal. But well, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, now who's making who dizzy? Eh? Now I know the now I know how that feels on the other end there. Oh boy,
Holy shit! What's going on here?
So we will just mention it. It is the anniversary of the Battle of Ballantine, folks. You can always go just look it up. Yeah, it's well, yeah, they did. So I believe that's today. But on that other note, we're going to say goodbye to a fellow comrade that passed, Brandon, and they're having a celebration of life for him today. So our prayers and thoughts are with you. We wish you well on your journey, my friend.
Easy, Brandon.
Maybe we'll see you on the other side. Who knows? You never know in this crazy world. But yeah, moving on from that, we're going to get into some news here now. We did a little spiel there, and I've been very distracted about like I told you about our local and federal politics that are going on because I've been following this the Iran-Israel conflict, and I've been listening to the EMA messages. Ooh, very scary. I can't sleep.
I know. Last night I was Iran sent out that message about doing something that will be remembered for centuries. They didn't do fuck all.
No, but that's always scripted after. But that's not it. So it's just like I was telling you about the white dragon and the red dragon prophecy, and I was digging into that. So it's basically it's like the 1,000 years of Satan, how he wanted to rule for 1,000 years. So there's old.
Is he tired and wants to give up now, or what?
No, there's old writing. So, anyways, like long story short is that these are stories. So just getting to the point, that's not apparently how that played out. This is like it was 500 years of the red dragon and then the white dragon. So now we've gone into the white dragon. Okay, the last 500
dragon.
So this is supposed to be the golden age. They talked about the golden age. And if you go back to Gilgamesh and you go back to all these things and then Anunnaki and everything else, so I did a little bit of digging here with that one there. That's for another episode, but it's crazy because apparently their reign is over. Apparently this is the end. So this is the end of the 1,000 years. So let's see what happens. So this is I don't know if this so isn't it a coincidence that the Pope dies, then this other Pope kicks in, and on the same day the Pope dies, Klaus Schwab and his Wormburgers steps down, and a new creepy guy stops in there with his googly eye, and is like he looks pretty bad there. But all this shit just starts happening. Isn't it a coincidence? All just after the Pope dies. It's just crazy, and then they paratroop fucking Carney into the fucking into Ottawa. There, they just give him a parachute, and all of a sudden that's just all great. Everybody loves him. I can't stand the fucking goof. But anyways, getting into politics, they're talking about Bill C-5, and I mean all the same shit's going on in Ottawa. And I was telling you offline, like when we're off air, that about the NDP and the Bloc Québécois are gonna go against this bill. And well, guess what? I heard this on the radio this morning. So where's the conservatives in this, boys? Because the civil liberties groups. And they're already saying this is going to go to court if they pass this bill. They're playing their political bullshit game. Guess what? You guys, I don't care. Bring on another election. So these guys are politicking, playing their little fucking game. You know what? You've already sunk in the polls. You're done.
Right.
So you know what? We're starting from scratch. So they had their chance and they fucking lost it. But anyways, moving on from that, let's get into Dave. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Fucking won't start.
That's right. That's pretty bad there. Let's get into David Eby and the ferries and it's so important that he's got to fucking fly, and local. No, but what do you call it?
What's the deal?
The premiers. Remember the premiers meeting they had there was so important about fucking. And guess who doesn't show up?
Together and yeah.
David Eby jumps on a plane and flies to fucking China and signs $1 billion deal to get ferries made in China. That's how important that meeting was. So now the shit's going to start hitting the fan. The egg's going to go in his face. Now we need it. The people can't wait. The guy's full of shit. You know what? He's such a snake. I can't stand him. So, you know what? I'm hoping one day that people fucking wake up and punt these fucking cocksuckers out of fucking office. I can't stand them. I mean.
And for the record, our last ferries were made in Poland.
Yeah. Very good. Was there any pierogies with that, or do I get pierogies?
I
had some.
No pierogies.
I want some pierogies. Come on, give me some pierogies. I love pierogies. You know what? That's a good thing. Uncle Marco's gonna make a batch of homemade pierogies because you know what? I haven't made them in years. So
there used to be a place in New West that had really good homemade pierogies.
Well, you haven't tried mine yet. So I mean, come on, man. I got my mom's recipe.
You got? Cook cottage cheese.
Yeah, ricotta. Yeah,
potato.
You got to, you can put plum in there too. Hey, they're really good.
Plum?
Yeah, very good, very
like
good.
the fruit.
Yeah, like plum. It's not like jam. You can actually make there's like a plum, like a
dessert pierogi.
Nope, they fuck it. I'm just telling you. You haven't tried them. They're fucking awesome. Anyways, folks, it's the filling inside.
Yeah,
duh.
It's like a dumpling, Ukrainian dumpling.
Yeah. So in other words, yeah. But the thing is, like anyways, you have to try it out. I mean, they're very. I haven't had one of those plum pierogies in a long time.
Boiled
it's almost
or
like
fried?
No. That's like making like plum jam. Okay, it's like homemade plum jam, and you stick it in the middle of the.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're delicious.
Never fold it over and put the fucking.
You're just fucking.
Do you bake them?
Ruining Uncle Marco's
not
fucking
ruin
mojo.
I'm curious. I want to know what they're like. Are they crispy or are they soft?
You been bugging anybody on X lately? Come on, get the work, kid. Just get out there.
Oh, I'm set up for that. Next
you gotta hire you. What didn't you been bugging Tim Hunter or what's going on with him?
No, not yet. I really like that video I made though.
Why don't you attack Marsha and after, or maybe you can make David.
Should I put Marsha in there?
Well, hey, Uncle Roger, I know you're very happy out there, and I don't know if you listen to the podcast, but don't worry, a Canadian team will win the cup one of these fucking years, okay?
Someday.
And not your fucking shitty Flyers.
Probably be the Habs too. They won the last one; they'll win the next one.
Well, even Talkett's the greatest coach in the world. No, he's not. He's a Philly good. I'm glad. Get out of here, bum. Get out of here.
Right?
Nick.
And his whole fucking thing last year was, embrace the hard. He quit.
Yeah. He quit. He's a quitter. You quitter. Good. Go back. Go back to your quitting fucking Flyers there. Yeah.
Fuck you, Rick Tocchet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We're rambling on. We can talk. I said about It's funny how. Isn't it funny how you hear nothing about the Russian-Ukraine war anymore ever since this Israel and Iran thing took precedence? Because now the threats and they're escalating and their Iron Dome and all this other bullshit. So the other thing is in that White and Red Dragon prophecy, they talked about this guy that had visions and he's seen this weapon that he said it was created in a man's mind, and it was somewhere up in North Pakistan, India. And I think it was Kim Clements. Like he was like a biblical original. He's passed away, but he was kind of like a prophet. Anyways, he talked about he's seen this thing, and he goes, "That's what they're hiding this weapon." So what's funny? It's like, remember you're telling me like Iran, like what? Who knows? Maybe they got some weapon that's hidden somewhere that they're just gonna it's gonna be shock and all. But anyways, this whole thing that's going on is not good for killing people in the world. Here us in the West, we watch this on TV and we go about our lives. We go to work, we have all these creature comforts and everything else, and we don't realize that all these other people are suffering around the world and they're dying. So you know what? I mean, It's unfortunate that's what I'm trying to say is I think one day, Mother Earth and the nature is just going to wipe us right out and go, you know what? You're all the same now.
They never change, man. We always want to fuck each other over.
Well, that's the WASPs, eh? That's the Illuminati. It's like they're saying that the Brits are the ones that are still behind the power structure in this world.
Well, the empire, right? They're the last great big empire besides the state.
They just basically are behind the scenes, still pulling the strings. That's why they still got. There's a reason why Russia and the UK they actually literally hate each other. They can't. They've always poke each other. So. One day that, I guess, they're going to poke the bear, and guess what? The Ruskies are going to go, sorry, Vladimir, you're finished.
I guess we don't really notice it as much because we're not there, right? We're so far away from everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because nothing's coming on our shore. But anyways, I mean, listen, just like I said, folks, enjoy your lives while you're alive, because life is short, and you know what? Things happen. But anyways, we're going to move on from this. Like I said, excuse me, this episode is about AI. And we're going to talk about everything with AI because, we all have our, like I said, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, AI is just one big It's one big piece of security.
Huge
security software. It's all it is. It's it's a tracking fucking software. That's all it is, man. It's not made. They want to sell it to make it like it's making your life better and easier. Listen, everybody that's not stupid can read between the lines. But folks, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, and then we're gonna get into this AI thing, okay? Right. And just remember, our blues is your news. Woo! Dick's nuts.
Knock, knock, who's there?
Dick's nuts, Dick's nuts.
Knock, knock, who's there?
Dick's nuts, Dick's nuts.
Oh, come on, Dick, with a sweet, savory nuts, with a warm finish. Knock, knock, who's there?
Dick's nuts, Dick's nuts.
Welcome to beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia. Dick's Nuts brewed since 2023. Original, sweaty, and sweet. Who's there?
Dick's Nuts, Dick's Nuts. Dick's Nuts, Dick's Nuts.
Knock, knock, who's there?
Dick's Nuts, Dick's Nuts.
Sweet and savory nuts, with a warm finish and touch. Knock, knock,
who's there? Dick's Nuts, Dick's Nuts.
Put them in your mouth and chew them.
Meta, formerly known as Facebooks. Come on, folks, check out your local mom and pop shops up in Kamloops, British Columbia. You can order them delicious. Dick's Nuts.
Oh, there you are. Punch you. Well, you see, he's got. I'm just getting the ticker tape ready there to watch some doom and gloom. I want to see if Donald Duck is flying on a missile right now. Is Donald riding that missile or what? So, Bonito, what's going on there?
Well, I can tell you weirder things have happened than that.
Well, you know,
in the last 10 years.
Me and Dr. Ryan there, just before we had a converation there, you know, apparently the rumor is there, are you sporting a Genoa salami strapped to your side today there, or is it a bratwurst? What do you got? What do you got going on there?
It's always a bratwurst.
It's a Genoa salami. Yeah.
Genoa. The Genoa salami.
Yeah, it's Genoa. It's slice it up. Let's make some sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go. let's make our guests feel real comfortable.
Or like the Venetian breakfast sausage.
So today is, like I said, today's episode is
welcome to number 2 in season 2, your debut.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. Oh yeah, it's just like you guys were chatting there. I'll bring that up. It's so that Statute Law Revisions Act 1893 there. So like I told Dr. Ryan, I guess the supers use that to give the boys a 4-hour turnaround, eh?
That's right. Think of reference that.
So you know, James Rockford, myself here, I'm on the case. I made a phone call this morning to. Yeah, Magnum. Yeah, he's a hack. Anyways, Rockford's the best. Yeah, okay, thanks. So I made a phone call. Yeah, the boys are on to that. Yeah, that's not allowed. It's just to get into a short thing. It's either mechanical breakdown or a vessel's not showing up. So just so everybody knows that, I knew something was fishy as soon as Dr. Ryan sent me that when I got that text. I go, no, and then you had then you had 4 brain surgeons there that fucking, oh, that's great. Okay, they're not very smart. Anyways, they're fucking thinking, you know, right away I knew something was up. But anyways, guys, we're moving on from that. This episode's about AI. I'm just going to be the judge, jury, and executioner, and just jump in and interrupt like I usually do. So, Dr. Ryan or Mr. Bonito, you guys take off with that, and I'm just going to jump in.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess what can I say? I would assume. Well, AI freaks the hell out of me, and it wouldn't. I don't think it would though. If we were handling it better. Mm-hmm. And I think the biggest problem with AI is that it's so open. It is
Wild West.
It's so Wild West. It's just like, we develop the technology and then we ask the questions, and it's just like, no. Just like everything that has been done, we've got to ask the questions and then develop the technology in a really appropriate and safe way.
I think it's a part of their agenda. No, I think it's all in one package. I think that they exactly know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But the point so this is a security software. That's all it is. And they're letting the public play with it right now. Listen,
have you guys
it's all planned, man.
Have you ever heard of Geoffrey Hinton?
Jeffrey Hinton, no.
He's a Nobel Prize winner and pioneer of AI, and he pushed neural networks for 50 years when nobody really believed in that shit.
Right. What does he have to say about it?
Wait, Google acquired his technology, and he worked there for 10 years, and then Chat GPT launched, and he pretty much quit. At 75, he walked away from Google to warn people. They begged him to stay, but he couldn't speak freely while employed. Right. And then his first warning was at an MIT conference. So his first warning is cyber attacks. So AI cyber attacks have increased over 12,000% in 1 year. And what makes them so unstoppable? Well, AI can clone your voice and face perfectly. Creates personalized phishing attacks using your data. So it can call my dad and be like, Dad, I need to be bailed out. I need whatever, right?
Yeah, lots of those stories.
It'll sound like me. Anyway, so sophisticated.
So far-fetched.
Even experts fall for them. A scammer used AI to clone a CEO's voice, called the CFO asking for an urgent wire transfer, and stole $250,000 in 3 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Then why can't we just ask AI to defend against that? So why don't we just let AI have its own battle, just like the Terminator?
AI makes every criminal a master social engineer.
Well, how about the other show? Remember remember the Whopper? Remember the War Games? Oh, remember War Games? The computer was called the Whopper. Remember way back in
the movie with Matthew Broderick.
I thought that was thermonuclear.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
That was a good game. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a battle. That's what I'm just trying to say. Let's ask the Whopper, right? Well, I forget Joshua. Hello, Joshua.
Yeah.
You know what scares them the most? Bioweapons. He says one person with AI and basic biology knowledge could engineer viruses that end humanity. No lab, no team, just one dude.
They're already in the Arctic. So when the fucking ice caps melt, boys, don't worry, we're all going to be dead anyway. Let's party on. Yeah, let's have a check for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's
AI can design pathogens faster than we can create vaccines. Well, wouldn't the same be this of AI though? It would be able to do both.
I wonder if can AI play with buttons?
But it's what you use it for.
There you go. Sorry.
The Venus? Yeah.
Yeah.
The most really good of all.
Yeah. The Venus.
The Venus. The most important button.
General salami. General.
This is the thing it's what you use it for. So we what's crazy to me, because we have this opportunity to finally do something. Having seen everything before it, nuclear weapons, all kinds of this stuff. We've seen it, we've experienced it, we know what the hell goes on, we know what people end up using things for. It's always bad. It's always 100, it's always bad, because there's a good reason to use something, which is what you use to push it through into the general public and get acceptance for it. And then there's the real reason why you use it, right? So, that is as a tenet of industrialization, or as far as like industrialists are concerned, mega money. Okay, so we have this opportunity to do something with it that's really, really fantastic.
But guys will
And
use
we're not doing
somebody's image and make a porn video out of them.
That's right. That's right. It always goes back to the idiotic and the most fucking ridiculous.
Corruption. No, easy it is for that. Political ads.
Exactly. 100%. Right. So what I think should happen is that we should make it a law. There should be a law that AI, because I really don't feel like we should. Human beings are human beings. So people are getting on board because they're like, they're like, well, wouldn't it be so rad that we could download something into our brains and we'd be smarter than everybody? Smarter than who? Right. Smarter than the guy who does the same fucking thing as you just did?
Right.
Who are you going to be smarter than?
Biohacks.
Who are you going to keep up with? Yeah, right. Like, who are you going to keep up with? The one guy gets a download to run faster, right? Mm-hmm. You get a download to run faster, and he gets a download to run faster, and then so it's got to be used for medical purposes only. It has to be used to, if there are going to be biohacks, it's got to be something that literally benefits that person. It puts them in equality for the rest. Like if the guy can't walk, right? So you go, okay. You've lost the use of your legs, or you were born that way, or whatever that might be. Here we've developed this. This is a biohack or AI interface that allows you to walk, right, or allows you to see, or allows you to hear. You're not deaf anymore, right? Or not to be super fucking human, just to be human. Right, and allow it to allow us to interface it with it that way, and then that's it. You don't get corporations get this shit. It has to be totally regulated. You don't get to use it for looking up, all kinds of crazy shit. I know, this is the thing. This is where companies develop it, right? But it can't be sent off on some wild goose chase. It can't be sent off on some kind of run where they're marketing it to be super fucking human. Like, are you?
Yeah, I think you're expressing your fears. But what is the original concept of AI? So why was it created? So I mean, when we do
that's a great question, Marco. I think that they did it before they asked.
Yeah,
they did it, and then they thought to themselves, "Hey, geez, this has the potential to do all kinds of stuff, really cool shit."
Look at this.
Well, my point was it a security program? So my point is, like, when they first initially, so the original creative, obviously, like I said, he had a gag order, you couldn't talk about it. They basically fucking stole his concept. My point is, what is the original concept? I mean, what was it? Was it military use? Like, why? Usually it's everything, like cell phones, everything else is usually used for the military. So this must have been a military fucking program they were designing. It had to be.
Well, the money had to come from somewhere, right? The money had to come from somewhere, and this idea of AI, the idea of AI has been in literature, science fiction literature forever, for a very long time. Yes, even before we were able to develop it anyway. So I think that there was a nefarious, there was a nefarious element to it before it even was in existence, before it was actually able to be, made.
Yeah.
So there, it's like the chicken and the egg, right? I think that's what really AI is it's an example of the chicken and the egg. What came first? Well, it fed itself. It's Earl Burroughs. It fed itself.
Yeah.
You know what this guy says? If AI is going to be smarter than us within 10, 20 years at everything. And he says there's a 10 to 20% chance it wipes it out. If you want to know what life's like when you're not the smartest, ask a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, I'll throw I'm going to throw my 2 cents on that, because I don't think he's still with us, but this old timer there he's kind of a strange cat. But anyways, I used to drink with him at the pub. Highly intelligent, like fucking MIT, everything else. So he told me some stories about He was a programmer and back in Seattle, and then he moved up here. But he worked for Mac and Apple and all that. And I asked him about random, computer generated random numbers, and he goes, "There's no such thing." And he goes, "It doesn't matter what program." So he was on the frontier of working on it. They said they had it was kind of like a little fucking, it was like a little light. It was like a shock, they tried to shock the computer to pick a random number. They couldn't do it. You can't do it. Even AI cannot pick a random number. This is what people don't understand. They're programs. They fucking are programs. AI can be conscious all at once. It still can't tell me, if I ask you two right now, in your mind, pick a number between 1 and 10. I can't. A computer can't do that. So I don't care about 20 years. Tell me what number. Oh, I don't. Is it 5?
Hey, AI, tell me what cut of steak I want to eat tonight.
Yeah.
Tell
sauce I want.
AI, tell me, can you do the 8-legged funky spider? I don't think you can.
It could probably have a spider come at you and do 8 funky things.
Well, it can. I don't think AI can pleasure itself.
Well, maybe.
Listen,
yeah.
that's a good question though, right? Like that, what you just said. Like, tell me what kind of steak I want to eat tonight, right? Well, it can't. It can't tell you what you feel like. It can only tell you what it
can offer.
It feels like
AI,
what it can offer.
AI could make you sushi in your own kitchen.
Can you ask AI?
But it could make you a particular type of sushi that you don't want or don't like, unless you tell it, I don't like this and I don't like that.
Right? Why don't we ask AI today how Connor McDavid's feeling? How are you feeling today, Connor McDavid? Uncle Roger knows.
Yeah,
he sent me a hell of a text. Feelings. Oh boy, you tell that John over there, he's a loser.
Going back to the Matrix, it's just like the guy said. That's why everything tastes like fucking chicken, because the AI couldn't figure out what a crocodile and a chicken taste like.
Right.
Or like a snake, or maybe all dinosaurs taste like chicken.
That's a good point. That's great. Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, we don't have the technical capabilities to start diving into the programming. So I mean, this quantum computing and that chip from Google. So I mean, like I said, I mean, is this all a part? Because I mean, they have their AI Google now. So basically, it's better than Chat GPT. So I was listening to some stuff on the radio. They're talking about it, and on YouTube. And actually, a lot of more people now are starting to use the Google AI. So basically, when you're asking Google now, I didn't even realize it. It's basically Google AI now. I didn't even know, and everything's coming up. When did this start?
Oh,
so that quantum computing is pretty crazy, man.
Last night, I found out that Facebook groups are being run and questions are being asked by AI. Their groups and pages are being run by AI.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You showed that to me. That's
right. Like, what the fuck?
I think I got a great idea for AI too. So everybody should have the option, on their fucking system, through their service provider, that if you want to have it turned on or off. What is wrong with that? I think that's a brilliant idea, because what if I don't want AI? I should be able to turn it off.
It was in small print too. Like, I had to really look. And then now that I noticed it, it was called out by a different guy. I was like, son of a bitch. Every fucking group I'm in has got AI questions. Why are they asking questions? What are they
Breaking news, folks. Breaking news on the ticker tape. There it says, Iran wants to negotiate with U.S. Okay.
I don't think their shit worked.
No, you know what? I'm just seeing this right now. It says Iran wants to negotiate with the U.S. now. Well, because the mullah there or whatever, he's hiding in his bunker, and they've been bombing the shit out of it. And, there was a 2.5 earthquake down deep right beside their nuclear facility. I wonder what happened down there. Sorry, anyways. I'm just adding that. So
yeah, I told it a loud fart. Near a match.
We'll move on with AI. So AI, you go fuck yourself, Tabernacle.
Maybe it was the new Top Gun Maverick move where they had to drop a bunker bomb.
Hey, is AI going to give me a day off work? Go fuck yourself.
AI is going to take your fucking job, bro.
No, I'm going to retire and he can fuck right off.
AI is reshaping every industry at record speed. Jobs, business models, entire markets are being disrupted. And
I think people need to go party in the street with cocaine and alcohol and go, fuck you, AI, we're not taking you.
It'll be like, cocaine is like a processor.
This isn't jobs will be different. This is jobs will disappear.
Listen,
See,
I like to see.
this is the funny thing though. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious because we do it to ourselves. So people are like complaining about how AI is going to take over our jobs, yet we're using it.
Yeah. We're giving it the
we're
data to do it.
Yeah, we're implementing it. Like lawyers are saying, well, all our
lawyers
jobs
are
are going to be
fucked.
gone. Lawyers are super fucked. All our jobs are going to be gone because things just going to make. And then they themselves are using it in replacement of their legal secretaries.
Right.
Like,
So if you're doing that, what the fuck do I need you for?
Exactly. It learns, right?
Yep.
The more information you give it, the more it learns, the faster it gets. It's just a super brain.
Yeah.
It's just a super brain.
Why don't we get fucking AI hooked on drugs? I want to see AI do this.
It is hooked on drugs.
Oh yeah, it's funny. I don't think AI can do that.
It would need a nose. I know, this is the thing.
Oh, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Ryan. God,
You
God
totally
bless
need
you.
a nose.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
god, that was a good one.
It would need a nose.
I thought you guys would like that.
Yeah.
So Bonito, you missed the our introduction about the local news there. I just got to repeat this. You might know about that story about the 84-year-old with the male escort. And
Like that's never happened before.
she passed. Anyways, long story. I'll make it short. So she passed away, and she was seeing this 30-year-old male escort, and anyway, so she left everything in $1 million to the 30-year-old male escort, and then the children took this to court, and then been challenging the will. So, and it's pretty fucking funny. So, anyways, it's going to trial at the
But
end.
there's a twist.
It's going to trial at the end of June. But the twist is really simple. Before the male escort, okay, she had a trainer. First of all, she was working out the old granny, and she wanted to, she's she just, I guess she was lonely. She's going to lunch and watching football games with the trainer. His name was John. Anyway, so she moved on from John, went to the escorts. And then when she passed away, I guess John didn't even know that she left everything to him in the will. And then she changed the will again when she met the male escort, and he manipulated her on Skype to give her the fucking cash. So what do you think Granny thinks of her kids?
Well, this is what I was going to say. She obviously got more pleasure from the male escort than her children ever brought her. Right?
Well, there you go.
Right.
So, but even the trainer. First, it was the trainer. And I guess she didn't get any action out of the trainer, so she moved on to the.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta pay for what you want.
Anyways,
right.
This is in British Columbia, so I thought I'd just pass it on to you. There.
You know what she did to the trainer?
What's that?
Fucking
Gong
gong.
show, very good.
Oh, very good, very good. Oh, very good, very good.
So getting back to AI, guys, you know what? Like I said, my take on this whole thing, and not only to get the technical aspect of it, is I just think it's one big security fucking program. That's all I think it is. And then China's proved it, because you can go watch on YouTube, everywhere else. You show, like I said, it shows a little box on your head.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk out of your house, it's following you and it's tracking you everywhere. So it's a tracking program.
How many carbs you're allowed to eat?
The Terminator. You look at that. I mean, the Whopper. I mean, Skynet. They've been showing you all this stuff through movies, and guess what? It's all here now.
Hal from
it's here.
Space Odyssey.
Yeah, so I mean, it's obviously, listen, and they sell
Hal,
it to you.
take me
You
home.
got Chat GPT, and that's fucking great. And guess what? It's gonna really advance medical techniques and everything else. Sure, there's good to it, but like you said, like you said earlier, yes, people are gonna. It's always used for nefarious reasons. Always.
Of course. It's going to be like the new plastic surgery. I want to get bigger tits, right? Okay, so this chick gets bigger tits than the other chick. And it's just, you've got
Triple
this
Fs?
amazing, triple S. You've got this amazing potential, like
With
incredible.
a cashmere sweat with a cashmere sweater. Ooh.
Yeah, like, what's her name? Anne, from...
Remember? Or cashmere sweaters?
Yeah.
There's a back of the soul. I like those.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, fuzzy. They're fuzzy.
They're fuzzy. All fuzzy and warm. It gives you a nice feeling inside. Puts a smile on a young fella's face there, eh? But anyways, yeah, no. So
there's an amazing potential, and it's gonna get used for shit, just like everything else gets used for shit. It's unfortunate. It's like
they're making Bigfoot vlog videos.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fun. I mean, that's entertainment. That's fun, right? Like whatever. But then you like you said, you get it used to manipulate completely manipulate nefariously manipulate the general public and
But isn't there, honestly, when we're
ruin
talking
people's
about
lives and
there's not really that much,
Destroy.
unless you're talking about technical aspects and stories. There's really, honestly, I think we've covered the whole gamut because really, I mean, it's the unknown of AI. I mean, honestly, I mean, AI cannot be spiritual. It's not a spiritual being.
it's not human. People are treating it like it's going to be a new human being. It's not. It's a goddamn computer program.
Thank you.
That's all it is.
It's a program, and that's what I'm trying to say.
It just regurgitates shit faster than you can.
It doesn't have feelings. It's cold, and Uncle Marco when he plays keynote tomorrow. I'm going to take I know BCLC. You know what? I can't prove it. They should. Oh, here's another part of AI. It doesn't matter if it's gambling, whatever it is. So apparently they have to put a disclaimer on. Okay, if like when AI first came out, they had to put a disclaimer that you're basically. I think it was a Canadian Tire. So there's something that happened there, and they had to put a disclaimer that we are using an AI surveillance system. I forget where this was. There was a story on it. I don't know, 6 months ago. So my point is, there should be a disclaimer on when you go to a lottery kiosk, wherever you're going, casino, wherever you go, to make people aware that, you know what, this is AI because, like I said, there's no such thing as a randomly generated number by a computer program. It's a fucking program. You're being watched. So why shouldn't we be aware and have a disclaimer wherever you go that AI is monitoring you in the system? They should tell you. Sorry.
They should tell you. It would make everybody feel incredibly uncomfortable.
Well, how about at work?
And they reject it.
How about at work? Do you think that we're being do you think that pretty soon that we're going to be maybe that we are? Are we going to be monitored by AI at our place of employment?
Yeah, because they'll be able to track whatever you do through an interface, right? Through an interface, like whether it's like a computer or whether it's a touch screen, or for your job, because everything is going to be moved, right? And it's coming out of.
So even right now, we don't see the control room. Okay, we don't see the control room. So even where we usually work, okay, we won't say the names, but and we leave the gate and we go to the parking lot. So do you think even right now that I wonder if that program's following us? It's got a little box in our head, 100%. Longitude, latitude. It's coming in. It's focusing on our eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Mark, they're doing it on the rail. You went and had the training, right? They put that little chip RFID chip on the back of your head. It's just like blasting your brain with goddamn, signals.
But I'm talking about that. So
they track you all over.
But I'm talking about their security system, the security people where we work at these places. I wonder if if they've actually installed AI fucking security systems.
As of right now.
Yes, I don't think they do, because I don't think like I said, they have it in China. Like I said, everybody's watched it. I'm just saying, when are we going to be made aware that we're being tracked?
For the ship parts, it like highlights green squares sometimes. Where was that?
Well, yeah, no, but my point is, I don't think it's there yet, but it's coming. My point is,
I agree with you, Mark.
I think they need to make us aware, and it's a good question for us to ask these questions and go, listen, are we being made aware that we're being fucking surveilled by fucking AI? And
listen, the thing is it doesn't have to be covert, because, like I said, it's happening it's happening on the rail. Okay, at some point in time, they're just going to require you to wear an RFID. Yeah. And they're going to say it's because of safety. So if you go walking on the dock, okay, and you're crossing somewhere or whatever it is, you're going to say that bomb cart that's mechanical, okay, that bomb cart that's not got a human being in it, is going to stop for you if that RFID transmission reaches it.
That's why I didn't take the training.
That's right. That's right. So they're just going to say, if you want to come on this dock, you're going to have to wear this piece of equipment. Yeah. And that's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I know.
The head won't come down. The head won't come down on you. Okay? When you're hooking up steel, the head won't come down on you. Yeah. All right? If it's in contact or it slows down.
I can see that coming with the hard hat. I could see that everybody's going to be mandatory. But the problem is in China. I watched, like I said, on their fully automated in Shanghai. There's a reason, and they're selling it and they're smiling. Look, there's nobody on the dock, nobody get injured. It's very safe. But what people don't understand is you got to crank 5G up to its maximum, okay? And those radio waves cause cancer.
Yeah, so of course.
That's why nobody will be there.
No, but for these wireless data modems to keep communicating, people don't understand what they have to do to turn that frequency up. They have to crank it, and it's radioactive, man. It it'll give you cancer.
Yeah, your brain works on radio waves. It works on waves. So it's going to disrupt.
And they'll
your
get
brain.
It is the end. So the end is not. The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. You damn straight.
That's what Dr. Ryan says all the time.
Yeah.
What? Come on, Ryan, give it to us. Thank you all. Let's here. You get a round of applause. I can't use
thanks,
them. I can't press the buttons. You suck at the buttons, by the way. Come on, you play with these.
That's
buttons.
your job.
There you go. Yeah, well, I'm not there. I can't reach all the way over and from his bunker in East Van over the fucking maple edge.
Yeah, because it sounds like shit when it's over the phone.
Hey, where's the bagpipes, kid? You gotta get the bagpipes in there.
I'll
Like
get
bagpipes
something.
there. Mr. Colorado, where are you, fucking cheap prick?
Fucking Jimmy T.
You work on it. You go, oh, you can't work on Mr. Colorado. We will crank. Hey, though, on our live episode, we will crank them. That's it.
We should
Right?
crank,
Hi, Mr. Colorado.
I fucking hate the bagpipes.
Oh yeah, Johnny Boy. We're gonna. You know what? We're gonna. Johnny
Call
Boy's a
Johnny
willing
Boy,
participant, though.
All right.
Oh no, Johnny Boy's. I already told him what we're gonna. He's gonna get a crank phone call for us. He said he's in.
Super thankful for Johnny Boy.
He
the
goes, what?
angel.
You want to hear that story about Thailand? I go, sure. Talk about
whatever
that
you
one in
want.
the shower. About the one where you're in the shower and you went for a reach around. Oh, what's
Whoa.
that?
Is that a handle?
It's a Genoa salami. There you go. It's a Genoa.
Yikes.
So you guys, this is not going to be a long drawn out thing about AI because there's not really much we can talk about with our expertise.
With our expertise, which is none. I think we've solved it though, Mark. I really do. It's common sense. And
Listen
nobody
to
seems
this.
to be really looking at it. Yeah.
This guy walks in the office in 2030, but instead of colleagues typing away at keyboards, you just see AI agents running entire departments, customer service, data analysis, project management, all automated.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep.
And so did the AI agents go, hey, I got a joke for you. This parrot walks into the bar, eh?
They have autonomous systems that can perceive their environment through sensors and execute tasks end to end.
Yeah.
Answering emails,
absolutely.
scheduling meetings, writing reports, managing projects, analyzing data. Everything.
Schedule meetings for who?
I like to
Who's
see you
whoever.
grab a bottle of whiskey and down it. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Well, the people that
Some
run the
Kentucky
departments at
bourbon
the
or
top that
something.
don't have to do any work.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't even
I
know.
think AI sounds.
I don't even know
AI
if that-
sounds very boring, man. Honestly, it sounds so
Really boring.
fucking boring and like
These jobs
like
are
when you're having
fucking
surgery.
boring.
When you're having surgery. When you're having surgery, when you clean the fucking the scalpel. What do you call that? You got to disinfect everything. It's like
right.
ew, it's like I need a shower right now or something. Talking about AI. Ew.
They've broken it down a little bit here. So I'll just do the top 5, whatever. So advertising and marketing, obviously. Technology, consulting, teaching, accounting, and healthcare.
Yeah. There
That's
you
where
go.
it starts. That's where it all starts, anyways. But they forgot about let's follow this. Let's spy on the citizens like communists.
That too.
That's the number. That is the number. That should have been top of the list there, eh?
Like
Yeah,
nothing
exactly.
can beat their
I
the
guess
data analysis is instant.
spies and
It's
agents are
fucking
gonna be-
crazy.
That's
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
It'll search
Smithers
the whole
agents.
everything. Man, I don't know. How biased is it too? You know, like
well, it's gonna be damn well it's gonna be biased.
well, how come Monty Burns and The Simpsons didn't have AI? They
has
know
to be
everything else.
biased,
They
right?
fucking know everything. The Simpsons. How come Homer didn't have AI? Come on now.
That's right.
Amazon's
That's right.
recommendation system powered by AI agents generates 35% of their revenue. AI agents
Agent
can
Smith.
reduce support tickets by 65% after implementation.
I wonder if you get a
there's-
phone call from AI when
Yeah.
you're at home or whatever, and you get this phone call and they're trying to upsell you on something,
right.
and you tell it to shut the hell up. And I wonder if it's going to even work. Like you're going to know whether this is an AI or whether this is a human, or you don't even tell it to shut the hell up. You don't have to be mean. You just have to hang up. Will it call you back? Will it be like this person never computed? They never accepted. They must accept. What's it going to do? Is it just going to hound the shit out of you till you
Right.
till you fucking submit?
My bandmate
You know?
changed the name of Alexa or whatever to computer, and he fucking yells at it all the time.
I'm going to fire
Calls
AI.
it
I'm just going
names.
to tell him, you know what, AI, you're fired. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. Fuck you, Tabernacle.
Tabernacle. I don't think AI is going to accept that. It's like I cannot.
Well, no, but I want to hear their answer. They
think
think they're so. They think they're so. It's pretty funny. I asked Dr. Ryan, I go. So I asked Google AI about our program and our characters. What do they think of our characters? And it actually, it said that I hate Swedish. It says that I hate Swedish people.
Hockey, yeah.
Really?
It did.
You got it to analyze your.
It's
you
wrong.
got it to analyze
because a
podcast,
bitch. Yeah, it's actually it analyzed our podcast, and I'm not.
That's hilarious.
Like, listen, that's why I asked it, and I sent it off to Dr. Ryan. I could not believe what it fucking was saying. And obviously gave him props, eh? Not Uncle Marco. Oh, Dr. Ryan's so sophisticated. So you're probably paying AI for them to say that, eh, Ryan?
No, man, this guy fucking, I posted some stupid video, and underneath the guy comments, "What bullshit is this?"
Yeah.
I said it was mad cap. Mad cap, bro.
Yeah, precisely. That's exactly what it was. It was just bullshitting, right? It's just,
yeah,
it's
I should
bullshit.
post the Stewie one, but that one won't be for kids.
Yeah.
I'll have to turn that one.
Yeah, you have to turn that off. Well, I'll tell you what, guys.
What's
we
going
can
on
always,
here?
like I said, AI is in a it's going to advance, and we have lots of episodes, and hopefully, God willing, we have lots of time to talk about in the future. So, wrapping up on this topic here, what do you guys want to close with AI?
Oh man, look, it's gonna take so many
how I
jobs.
open. Yeah.
Wait till the robots come out, dude.
It has to be.
I think
my
they're. I
God.
think they're. Oh yeah, you know what? Just like automation. Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? They're. Listen, even in 20 years, look at back in Europe there, which was in Germany, where the first automated container terminal. Right?
Rotterdam,
They bring everybody back. It didn't work. So like, you know what? It's like the Chinese, nuclear weapons. They don't work.
Yeah, that's
Go
true.
ahead,
Yeah.
launch up Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's because they make it in the same factory that they
You know
do
what?
Old
I
Navy.
bet you if they launch a fucking, you know what? I bet you I could intercept one of their fucking ICBMs with a fucking a bottle rocket.
You're-
Oh, here
pen
it
insert
comes.
with a-
Let's get
a
it,
pen
boys, with the
spring.
fireworks.
We got to have an episode about how precise Israel is being like this year. It's been crazy.
yeah.
Like
What's
the
been precise? I didn't catch
the
that.
pager shit. Israel.
Oh yeah. Well, the Mossad, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, but they're
Ukraine too.
yeah, but
like just crazy
yeah, but they
military
play-
ops.
but they play the long game, man. They plant people for years, man. They'll do it for years until they need them. Just like the sleeper cells on the other side, they got them planted too. And when they send their encrypted messages out, they're all going to be God knows who knows what they're going to do. That's why I've been saying this over the last year to everybody: stay away from big crowds. Just like people have been driving into crowds. It's been going on. It's like in the last week, I heard this happen like 4 or 5 times. Stay out of big crowds because one day you're going to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And
Hey, what do you think? What do you think? The World Cup's coming here, eh?
Let's see if there is a World Cup. Because I'll be honest with you.
Like, so what about big crowds?
Well, guess what on The Simpsons? Guess what it said in The Simpsons?
Yeah.
No World Cup 2026.
What did it say?
That said no World Cup 2026.
On what?
On the sun.
No, like there'll be no World Cup. It didn't say where it was. No, and this is an older episode. No World Cup 2026.
Oh, you mean on the Simpsons? They said that.
It said no.
Their predictions are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know where they're getting them from, but they're pretty damn fucking accurate. Just like I tell you, like how Ryan picked off that thing with his name on the Matrix or with that 9/11 thing, like on his ID.
Yeah,
like that blew me away, right? Neo.
It's a pretty famous catch now.
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
There's a guy on because there's a guy in BC. He has been running a independent news channel for quite a long time. He's good. He's a bit dry, but his news channel is called thebreaker.com. Mm-hmm. And he does BC and partially Canadian, but mostly BC analytics and in news and whatnot. And he was talking about how because the Cup apparently is coming here, we're going to do 17 games or something like that. Host 17 games or something. So he was saying there's people are kind of freaking out because we can't afford it really at all, and we're still paying for 2010 and all the rest of it, and so he's been diving deep into the people running the World Cup and organizing it here. And it's crazy, man. Like, these guys don't know what the hell's going on. Like, he just said that they had just admitted that the guy who's basically managing the whole thing has just admitted, like, he has no clue kind of what's happening at all. Like, they don't have an idea of money, how much it's going to cost ultimately. Yeah. They're just, once again, throwing shit at the wall and seeing
that's what FIFA. That's what FIFA does. I mean, but that's for
FIFA's brutal.
Oh,
brutal.
We know that's like I said. We in a future episode. I mean, we didn't even bring that up during the Gambler. Like I said, I mean, like all these organizations, and they're all tied into this course. There's lots of money. I mean, the Olympic. What's the IOC?
The Olympic Committee is horrible. Yeah.
I mean, all these the Olympic Committee. I mean, on and on. They're all, of course, they're all corrupt. Look at them. They're all a bunch of cronies. Just like I'm watching the ticker tape right now. I'm watching Question Period right now. Yep. And you know what? Blah blah. You know what? I gotta turn this off before I throw something on my fucking TV. There you go.
Have you guys heard of the those X Games, the Extreme Games?
Yeah, I used to work with a guy that participated in them. He was a BMX rider.
No, not BMX. No. This is something completely different. They just put in Extreme Games. They've just
the steroid games.
Yes,
the steroid Olympics.
Hey, they stole my. Yes. That's my. I've been saying that for 20 fucking years. I want to. Ben Johnson a coach? This is going to be good. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. When does it start? Yes. I'll buy tickets. This is going to be good.
Oh, it's going to be on TV, it's bro. It's fucking superhumans.
Yeah. There's the basically what they're doing is why they're getting the athletes to do it is because they're saying we're not going to fuck you around like the OC is. None of this bullshit's going to happen.
Do whatever you want.
You're getting paid. We're going to pay you a shit ton of money.
Run, motherfucker.
We're going to we're going to treat you the way you should have been treated.
Run, Forrest, run.
For forever. You don't have to work. You can train, right? Yep. Like, if you're an athlete, you're an athlete, right?
Yeah, that's your job.
Like, this is why I always kind of I never liked, like when like the Olympic hockey and Olympic basketball and stuff like that, when you've got like NHL players
when pros come
the Olympic teams. Yeah, I never agreed with that. I never agreed with that. Like, I always thought that,
what World Cups are for.
These guys. Yeah, exactly. Like, these guys, there's people you're competing against that are regular Joes. They've got to go to work. They're
going to kill They're going to kill all amateur programs. So that's what I'm saying. That's just
no way. That's going to be all amateur. What do you think people are going to do? They're going to have to build ice rinks and fucking arcades and all sorts of shit because people are going to have no fucking jobs.
Or they can go play in traffic. I mean, whatever you want. Why don't we have like a game that they dodge? Go play dodge the bus. I want to see somebody on. I want to see Ben Johnson. They played dodge the bus right in fucking middle of fucking rush hour. Okay, he's fast enough. He can do it. Anyways, folks,
it won't work, buddy, because the bus will be AI and it'll stop.
We're wrapping this up because this is going on. We're just babbling on like a bunch of babbling buffoons.
That's the point, Mark.
I got question period. I want to watch question period. I'm a fool. All right, folks. You have a great day, and we'll see you next time there on the whatever.
Bing bong.
Okay, fine.
What on earth is going on?
There you go.
This is nonsense.
Let's not ignore the little rock. He's bored today. Hey, come on there. Let's go. Well, Brother Bonito, we thank you again for coming onto the program, and
my pleasure.
Many blessings until tomorrow. But when you're my competition, I want to go home early. Okay?
Yeah, no problem. I'll go to the zoo.
You go to the zoo.
I'll go to the zoo.
You go to the zoo. But anyways, guys, I mean, I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing today, and maybe jerk off. I don't know.
I'm pretty unmotivated.
So like a regular day.
Like a regular day.
This is like a regular day,
maybe I'm going to grab
Mark.
a butter knife and try to cut off some of my skin tags on my ass. I don't know.
Right?
God damn it.
So the moral of the story is everybody should just learn how to be a plumber because every customer is a potential asshole or asshole is a potential customer.
Oh, you funny guy.
Yeah, you messed that up, Rob. That was bad.
So these are outtakes. Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna grab a dull butter knife and try to cut off my boil on my asshole. Yeah. And then I'll squeeze the boil and there'll be lubricant coming out, so it won't cut me. Oh yeah.
God.
So your ginch will slide on easier.
The ginch will get caught. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do a couple more burnouts in my ginch, eh? I'm going to do a couple more burnouts, yeah.
On the skin tags are preventing me from putting my Oh my God. Oh,
I'm not even fucking
I got
sober
caught.
here. I'm drinking cranberry and water here. I'm having a good time, folks.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It is. It is only 11 o'clock.
Well, we like keeping. Listen, we like keeping
5
people.
o'clock
Keep
somewhere.
people. We got to keep them guessing because it doesn't matter if I'm fucking. I'm fucked up mentally. I don't need drugs or alcohol. I just gotta turn my brain on and go. Who can I? Oh, Ball Busters. Oh, folks, yeah. The future episode is Ball Busters Ball. That's the live event. So this is going to be fun with it. Let's think who balls we can bust, and let's
I
make
gotta
some
do
phone
this.
calls.
We gotta do this in studio so I can see your guys' faces.
Oh, this will
Okay.
be good. There,
I like that.
I would fucking laugh.
So the
Do we
whole
have to make a
episode-
list of ball busting? Or
So the
people
whole
we're gonna ball
episode,
bust?
so Bonito, the whole list. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna bust each other's. We're gonna bust anybody's balls we can. I don't care if it's a bus driver on the way to his studio. I'm gonna
Okay.
bust everybody's balls that day, and it's gonna be good.
Okay.
We're gonna crank somebody, a few people,
Okay. Cool.
and then we'll bust their balls. We'll text, and if they don't want to answer, we're gonna text them, and we're gonna bust their balls through the text.
We're gonna
can't-
we're gonna be AI ball busters.
They can't avoid us. They can't avoid us.
You will submit to ball busting.
Whoa.
Hey, boys, I'm gonna make some fucking lunch here, and I'm gonna relax. And you guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow at that shithole. Okay?
Okay, grill some cheese.
I will. I'm gonna cut
Okay.
my boil off. Okay? Have a good day.
Okay. Boil your boil. Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
Okay, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Okay. Arrivederci.
Hey, whatever there, she. Whatever there, she with the Genoa. The Genoa salami. You can't miss that, eh? Okay, now I'm gonna bust your balls. I'm hanging up on you assholes. Bye. You hurt my feelings. Bye.
I don't know where my phone
You're fucking talking on it.
is. Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is.
It's in your ear. Is it at your ear?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Don't want to be fucking make people feel that.
and gives a hand of thine, we'll take a right good willy what for old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a right good